Grave digging and bringing the dead to court caused public outrage, or tens of thousands of exorcisms were performed. Welcome back to Travel Explore the World. Grave digging and bringing the dead to court caused public outrage, or tens of thousands of exorcisms were performed. Welcome back to Travel Explore the World. Everyone knows that Russia is the largest country in the world. But do you know where the smallest country in the world is? That is the Vatican, a small city-state located in the heart of Rome, Italy, with an area of only 0.44 square kilometers. Although small, the Vatican contains secrets and enormous power that few countries can match. Let's discover 9 strange things that only exist in the Vatican, the smallest country in the world, through this article. 1. The world's smallest country with supreme power. The Vatican is recognized as the world's smallest country, with an area of only 0.44 square kilometers. You can explore the entire Vatican on foot in less than an hour. The population here is only about 800 people, including cardinals, diplomats, gendarmes, Swiss guards and some lay people. All power of the Vatican is in the hands of the Pope, the head of the Holy See. 2. Special citizenship, got and lost. No one is born a Vatican citizen. Citizenship is granted only temporarily to those who work for the Holy See, such as cardinals or employees. When the work ends, the citizenship is revoked. As a result, only about 450 people have official citizenship, with many living in neighboring Italian regions. 3. No hospitals, schools, but full amenities. Despite its small size and lack of official hospitals, schools, or airports, the Vatican still has its own helipad for transportation. Furthermore, the country has its own banking system, Prince Vatican-style euros, has its own postal system with stamps, radio, television, license plates, passports, and even a soup kitchen for the poor. Small but famous for its money. 4. Vast diplomatic network. Don't think that the Vatican is small and isolated. Nearly 100 countries have embassies in the Vatican, and the Vatican also sends diplomatic missions to more than 120 countries around the world. The Vatican's influence far exceeds its territorial size, thanks to the central role of the Catholic Church. 6. The shortest railway in the world. Given its small size, the Vatican has only one railway line, measuring just 300 meters long, the shortest in the world. This line is mainly used to transport seasonal food and goods, not for passengers. 7. No prisons, no maternity wards. Due to the small population, the Vatican has no prisons. If people need to give birth or receive medical treatment, they have to cross the border to Italy, which is not too difficult because the Vatican is located right in the heart of Rome. However, the Italian health and security systems are always ready to support. 8. A country full of secrets and culture. Although small, the Vatican is the center of the Catholic Church, with a history spanning thousands of years. It houses priceless cultural and religious treasures, such as the Sistine Chapel with its famous frescoes by Michelangelo, or the Vatican Library containing millions of rare documents. 9. SCMNH tin THNBT BNGI. Do CH Co 0, 44 square kilometers, Vatican La Bayou Tiang Tin THN Sia HN1, 2T Tin Kong Jiao Tren Ton THGI, and HH Ang Sia Jiao Hong Va Tuathan Kong CHGI HN Trong L and HTH and HV Ma Lan Tia KHP Hentin. 1. St. Peter's Basilica, an architectural and spiritual masterpiece. Special location, St. Peter's Basilica was built right on the tomb of St. Peter, the first apostle of Jesus and also the first pope in the history of the Catholic Church. This is one of the 4 largest basilicas in the world to be awarded this title. Magnificent architecture, the facade of the church is supported by giant pillars, creating a majestic look. The 136-meter-high dome, designed by Michelangelo, is decorated with exquisite marble patterns and reliefs. Inside are famous works of art, such as Michelangelo's Pieta, depicting the Virgin Mary holding the body of Jesus, along with a series of statues of the apostles, and paintings by great artists such as Bernini and Raphael. The resting place of the popes, the crypt below the basilica is the burial place of many popes throughout the ages. Designed like a maze, this place is also known as the City of Death, and holds the remains believed to be those of St. Peter. Major ceremonies. On major holidays of the year, the Pope will preside over Mass here and give his blessing to tens of thousands of parishioners from all over the world. 2. Apostolic Palace and the Vatican's cultural treasures. Apostolic Palace. This is the official residence of the Pope, including the private apartments, offices of the Catholic Church, museums and the Vatican Library. Vatican Museums, with more than 54 galleries, 5 corridors and more than 70,000 precious artifacts. The Vatican Museums are home to important works of art and history, from paintings, sculptures to ancient documents. Vatican Library. This place contains millions of rare documents, including ancient manuscripts, letters of the popes and important historical texts. 4. Vatican Flag, symbol of spiritual and material power. The Vatican flag has 2 colors, yellow and white. Yellow symbolizes the spiritual power of the Pope, while white represents material power. In the middle of the white part is the Holy See's coat of arms, consisting of a 3-tiered crown, a symbol of papal power, and 2 crossed holy keys, symbolizing the power to open and close the gates of heaven, according to Catholic tradition. 5. The Papal Guard, small but loyal. Although the Pope is the head of the Vatican, and is considered the Holy Father, the successor of St. Peter, the representative of Jesus on earth, his bodyguards are small and old-fashioned. The Swiss Guard, this army has only about 135 soldiers, was established in 1506 and has existed for more than 500 years. They are sworn to protect the Pope with their lives. Classic uniform. The Swiss Guard wears a yellow-blue-red striped uniform, a plumed cap, and a short sword, looking more like Renaissance clothing than a modern army. Eligibility. To join, soldiers must be a Swiss citizen, be at least 1.74 meters tall, have a high school or university degree, complete military training in Switzerland. Modern training. Despite their classic appearance, Swiss soldiers are trained in unarmed combat skills and use a variety of modern firearms, ensuring the ability to protect the Pope in any situation. 6. Cadaver Synod, the trial of a dead Pope. One of the strangest events in Vatican history was the Cadaver Synod of 897. Main figure, Pope Formosus, reigned 891-896, who had died 7 months earlier. Plot. Pope Stephen VI, Formosus' enemy, orders Formosa body to be exhumed. Ray dressed in papal robes, placed on a chair, and held a trial. Formosus is accused of having ascended the throne illegally and of violating church law. Result, the body is found guilty, stripped of its clothes, has 3 fingers, used for blessing, cut off, and is thrown into the Tiber River, where the ancient Romans executed criminals. Consequences. The event causes outrage among the people, leading to Stephen VI's overthrow and death. Formosa honor is later restored. 1. Secret Archives and UFO Theories. The Vatican owns the Vatican Secret Archives, Archivum Secretum Apostolicum Vaticanum, which houses the world's largest collection of Catholic documents, books, and teachings, with over 85 kilometers of shelves and some 35,000 volumes of catalogs. This is where important documents from many dynasties throughout history are kept. Some conspiracy theories claim that the Vatican holds evidence of the existence of aliens from centuries ago, even preserving UFO fragments or records of encounters between humans and extraterrestrial beings. However, all of this is just a hypothesis. No real evidence has been published, and the Vatican has never confirmed it. Do you believe that UFOs really exist? Leave your comments. 2. The mystery of the 14 omitted books of the Bible. In 1684, the Catholic Church is said to have omitted 14 books from the Bible without giving an official explanation. When the Bible was translated from Latin into English in the King James Version of 1611, it originally contained 80 books. However, today there are only 66. The omitted books, often referred to as the Apocrypha, meaning hidden, in Greek, include works such as the Wisdom of Solomon, the Prayer of Manasseh, and several others. Curiously, before the omission, the name of Jesus was written as Jesus, based on the Latin, and some have suggested that without the change, the original pronunciation could have been Yahshua or Yahoo. The real reason behind the omission of these books remains a mystery. Some theories suggest that their content is not in line with the ideology the Roman Catholic Church wanted to propagate, but the truth remains unclear. 3. Exorcism, the amazing truth. Exorcism is not just a movie subject, but actually exists in the Catholic Church. In 2010, Father Gabriel Amorth, then 85 years old and head of the Vatican's exorcism department, claimed to have performed more than 70,000 exorcisms during his 25 years working in a small office in the Vatican. He believes that the devil is an evil spiritual force, capable of controlling the human body and mind, speaking many languages, transforming and becoming invisible. In 1981, Amorth claimed that the devil had infiltrated the Vatican and attacked Pope John Paul II. In 2008, a Swiss-Italian woman named Susanna Maiolo was suspected of being possessed by the devil when she tried to overthrow Pope Benedict XVI on Christmas Eve. She was stopped by the Swiss guards, and after a psychiatric examination found no pathology, Susanna suddenly disappeared in 2016, leaving many unanswered questions. So we have gone through the shocking secrets of the Vatican. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to give Travel Explore the World one like one subscribe button and share it with your friends and relatives. Thank you for watching the video up to this moment. And now, goodbye and see you again in the next interesting videos.